Most people think Cain killed Abel out of anger, but the Bible reveals something that is much darker. Two brothers, same family, same God. But they didn't bring the same thing. Abel brings the firstborn of his flock, the best of what he had. Cain brings some fruit from the ground. The text doesn't say Cain brought his first, doesn't say he brought his best. It just says he brought some. And God looks at both of those offerings, and he sees right through the gift, straight into the heart behind it. He accepts Abel's. He rejects Cain's. Now, here's where it gets heavy, and most people skip right past this part. Cain doesn't just get ignored. God speaks to him. He says, "Why are you angry? Why has your face fallen?" God gives this man a chance, a warning, right before the worst moment of his life. He says, "If you do well, will you not be accepted?" That means the door was still open. Cain could have repented right there, could have come back humble, could have fixed it. But then God says something that should stop every single one of us cold. Sin is crouching at the door. Its desire is for you, but you must rule over it. Sin is crouching, like it's waiting, coiled, patient, just waiting for Cain to take one more step toward it. So why did Cain kill Abel? It wasn't just anger. It was unrepentant pride. He refused to be corrected. God came to him personally, and he still chose his ego over his brother's life. 1 John actually calls it out directly. It says, Cain was of the evil one, not because he was born cursed, but because his actions were evil. He hated Abel because Abel's life exposed his own. Abel's worship was real, and that made Cain's feel cheap. And rather than change, he eliminated the mirror. That's not just ancient history, that is a human condition. How many times have we seen someone doing right, and instead of being inspired, we resented them? How many times has God given us a warning, a check in our spirit, and we walk past it anyway? After the murder, God comes to Cain again, not with lightning, not with fire, with a question. Where is your brother? And Cain says, am I my brother's keeper? The audacity of that answer. But even then, God doesn't destroy him. He curses him, exiles him. But he puts a mark on him, a mark of protection. That is the tension of this whole story. A God who is completely just and completely merciful at the same time. The same God who let Abel's blood cry out from the ground still shielded the man who spilled it. That's not weakness. That's a God who leaves space for every soul, even the ones who walk the wrong way. Cain's story isn't just a cautionary tale, it's a mirror. The question isn't, are you like Cain? The question is, when God warns you, what do you do with it? Because the sin is always crouching, but you were made to rule over it, not perfectly, not without struggle, but with honesty, with humility, with the kind of worship that comes from the inside, not just the offering you drop at the altar when it's convenient. If this hit different, save it. You're going to want to come back to this one and follow, because we go deep every single week.